Sean, what are you talking about in this show? Because you sound like you're super ticked off, and I feel
Barack Obama sucks, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Can you believe so first of all, we have the story that there are 290,000 missing children.
And I was just going to say that.
No one seems to give a shit. Like Democrats, like nobody crying clad in white down at the border like AOC, like at a parking lot with the photo ops. Nobody in the media, freaking out about kids in cages. And frankly, our party, there are precious, I know you talked about this today, but there are precious few in our position who are talking about it. And how is it that every elected Republican, local, state, and federal, isn't raising absolute hell about this? It's to me, it's crazy. What do you think?
Tomorrow, and I want you to, this is not a shameless plug for my show tomorrow, but we're going to have a couple voices on. I want you guys to all pay really close attention to the Black voices out there. I'm talking like the homies, down on the street. I'm talking about people of every economic stripe who are Black. They know that they know everything. They understand history. They understand propaganda. They know pandering. They know authentic when they see it, and they know they're hungry for it. And all this nonsense going on out there that you think people aren't paying attention to, they're paying attention to it. And a lot of them are Black.
I mean,
it's amazing to see this.
In fact,
and it's not amazing because, oh my gosh, they're so smart, or oh my gosh, I'm so dumb that I've never paid attention.
Yeah. So you want to see something crazy? I completely agree. Don Lemon went out there and Don Lemon, crazy leftist from CNN, went out there and was just asking random people, a lot of them Black.
Trump or Kamala.
Yeah. And listen to what they said. Check this video out with me.
About the election.
I'm going for Trump. I feel like every time they don't want somebody who is good for us to win, they throw somebody Black in our face thinking that's going to make us vote for the Black person.
I voted for Obama because he was Black. I don't want to vote for her because she's the first Black woman to run for president or to win.
I don't vote.
Well, I want Donald Trump. I'm sorry. I want Donald Trump.
Why do you apologize?
Well, I know nobody likes him, but we had good times with Donald Trump.
I'm running for Trump, so.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just always been a fan of his, so that's what I'm running for.
I used to be against Trump. I used to live in Virginia. I saw the bad side of it, but really moving to Cleveland, I saw the other side of it.
I'm supporting Trump.
You are? Mm-hmm. Because it
has to change.
Yeah.
It has to change, and now I vote more for what fits me better as a person, rather than voting for the Black person or voting for the first woman. So
what do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think they say she phony and fake, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like Trump saying, what are you, so I'm not feeling her. People get mad about it, I'm just not feeling her.
I don't like her the way she speaks, the giddiness, the laughing. Everything's a joke, and it's not a joke. We're in trouble.
I'm going for Trump. Kamala was on Biden's team, and I don't like Biden. Gas wasn't this high when Trump was our president. Food wasn't this high. I'm going for Trump.
So, Wendy, it's almost like it's almost like you knew what I was going to be talking about on the show. Mm-hmm. But to your point, I completely agree. There are indications now, and you see this in the polling, but I tell people all the time, don't trust one-off polls. Look at trends, keep your ear to the ground.
Yeah.
Listen to normal people. But there are indications that Trump, as a Republican president, would get a higher share of the Black vote. I'm not saying he's going to win the majority, but he's got more Black support than almost just about any other Republican, certainly in my lifetime.
Joe Biden has lost 44% of the Black vote in 3.5 years, 44%. I mean, but what's interesting is the media don't go into the communities. They don't go on the street. They don't go, Sean, where I live in Pittsburgh. They don't go to the predominantly Black neighborhoods just a mile away from me and ask people, what do you think? What do you feel? What's going on? Because if they did, they'd be scared shitless. Because these people know. They know. They're smart. They get it. Tomorrow, we're going to have an hour-long, a half-hour-long conversation with a woman from Baltimore who I've known for 4 years, never met her, but she used to call into the radio show. Black woman who would tell the truth about what's going on in Baltimore, because Baltimore is Cleveland, is Pittsburgh, is Philly, is Oakland, is San Fran, is New York. Sean, it's terrible. We gotta freaking talk about this.
Yeah, it is terrible. And our cities are crumbling under Democrat leadership.
Mike Lindell here, and like you, I see our country being destroyed daily. We face massive economic issues, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, there are people in power who threaten the values that have made our country great. Well, I've been a believer in gold and silver for a long time, and I've searched for years for a partner that shares my values. Well, Genesis Gold Group showed me how easy it is to protect your IRA, 401k, or your retirement with gold and silver. Their faith-driven approach to service and stewardship is one that stands out from the rest.
To get your free definitive gold guide and get started learning more about investing in gold and protecting your retirement from uncertain times, visit treasureandtrust.com now. Fill out the basic contact form and a member of the team will be in touch. Again, that's treasureandtrust.com or call 855-625-7760.